It was too cutting, Chet. It was too cutting, as the kids would say. And then the Future's like, damn, that got fucking personal. Okay, Eminem, you go up. Let's give you a beat. And he's like, yeah. And as soon as he said, they're like, boo. They're like, fuck you. You suck. He's like, stop laughing at me. Stop booing. He's just wide. He's like, he has the biggest fucking eyes I've ever seen, Chet. Just like, the whole time. Look out, this crowd just fucking booing him. And I'm like, wow. Hello, I just wanted to thank you for clicking on my video, and I wanted to let you know not only do I create content on my YouTube channel here, Class in a Glass, but I'm also on Twitch where I play single-player games, multiplayer games, I do movie reviews, cartoon reviews, and a whole bunch of other stuff. Also, it would be a big help if you can check out my Patreon, where you can gain access to audio commentaries, reactions, and the ability to submit questions for my podcasts and videocasts. And all that content can be found in the links below. In the meantime, enjoy the video.
I have a feeling about you. You're gonna be great.
They're calling your name. You better listen. The music,
But now, my friends, we have to get down to brass tacks. By the way, Batchels, thank you again for the 5 biddies. Hope you and Katie are doing very well on this fine Monday evening. As all of you, I hope you're all doing very fine on this Monday evening. If not, let me entertain you. Let me serenade you for the next couple hours, chat. Because tonight, as I said before, I am doing a scene by scene breakdown, chat, for Eminem. His movie film, Chad, his dramatized biopic, if you will, 8 Mile, Chad. Thank you, Batch, for the 10 biddies. I would like to debate you on DC movies should be epics. Why they should be epics? Okay. Batches one day. Sure, we can always do that. Might be a fun conversation, a fun topic. Thank you, Batch Shields, for the 15 biddies. Very, very kind. Sarah, honestly, good to see you, Sarah. I hope you're doing very well. Honestly, you might like the movie better if it's... I can use this background. This is the greatest Windows screensaver of all time. That would piss people off. People would be so mad. I was going to say this is the greatest. If I start the review, I just want to tell everybody right now, this is the greatest, this is the absolute greatest Windows screensaver of all time. So just cheers to Zach. I'd be like, people would be like, they'll be so mad at me. Miss Army, ignore the haters. I mean, I'm not even mad. You know, I mean, my whole thing is, there's gonna be people that are gonna be mad about a differing opinion, and there are gonna be people mad that they just don't like you for whatever reason. It's like, you know, you're not gonna be loved by everybody. It's not possible, chat. It's not possible. The one thing I do love, chat, 8 Mile. Let's go ahead. Thank you for the support, by the way. A Horrible One just saw you in there. Welcome. Let's talk about fucking 8 Mile, chat. You know, this film, this is a dramatized biopic, chat, of Marshall Bruce Mathers III, chat. Sounds fucking royal. Good old Marshall Mathers, chat, typically known by many people, chat, certainly the hippity-hop and rap aficionados as Eminem, chat. Now, my question before we get down the nitty-gritty, very specific details, chat, is how many of you have seen 8 Mile, chat? I'm very curious. General Zod is in this movie, and he likes to fuck hard. He likes to fuck hard, yeah. Chris Ayers, a while ago, Deadpool, don't you mean Slim Shady? is that what he's also known as? Cassie, yes, in high school, Edge Berserker, I haven't. DD Larkso only saw trailers. Alex Bernal, I have not. Judas, of course I have. Edman a couple times, so maybe I have. Saw it in this movie in the theaters when I was 8. This movie, came out, in, like, early 2000s, like 2002, 2001? Yeah, Chad, movie's almost 20 years old. That's crazy. Emmett Howard Stern says, I saw this movie when I was 8. Some I haven't. See, I haven't seen it since it first came out. But that final rap battle has been burned in my brain ever since. I think for a lot of people, that was like a big highlight of the movie. I'll be performing those raps, chat. Those hippity-hop battles. The real Slim Shady. Hellenberg, I haven't seen it. King DJ, good to see you, King DJ. I saw this in the movie Stoner. I was raised on it. Born by it. Molded by it. Yes. I am the hippity hop. Luke Boss is a good movie. Gun Girl, seen a couple times. I've never seen Cool as Ice either. That's right. Anthony Mackie has a very small role in this film. He's kind of like Seb's the big bad. Doesn't really have that much screen time though, except occasionally, and even then he's in the background till the very end, and then he just shut up. Brittany Murphy's also in this movie. Yeah, so I've seen parts of this film. I remember like watching this movie. It feels like I guess it was a couple years out. I never saw it in theaters, but I think I saw it like or parts of it on like FX or one of those channels like TNT or USA or something that had it just playing back to back to back to back to back. You know, edited version, of course, and, where they took out all the swears, all the bad swear words, which there are a profound amount, yeah. But I remember like really liking it. And, the film You know, I remember just liking it. I was like, oh, Eminem. I knew of him. I knew that he was a famous rapper and artist and you know, composer of music, chat. And I knew he was obviously very incredibly popular and very wealthy. And, you know, he's one of the best-selling artists of all time. I believe he's up there with like a lot of people. He's like up there with like the Beatles and Michael Jackson, chat, because of his music. I'm not speaking of his music like I'm knowledgeable. I do not. I'm just saying how successful he has been monetarily. How many albums and records, you know, and music he has sold. That's what I'm speaking to. I can't speak to the quality of his music outside of what you know, outside this movie. I just don't know. But I like it. I like it. And when the movie came out, Chad, in 2002, it was a huge critical and commercial success, Chad. I mean, you know, it was made it has a big budget, which makes sense, though, because they filmed this, I believe, in Detroit, which is Eminem's home city. And hey, every time you shoot on location, Chad, especially something like Detroit, it's going to be fucking expensive. So I can see why they spent so much money on this film. Because like, oh, it feels like, well, it's a small drama and everything. You know, I mean, they certainly have these crowd scenes and things, but can't be. No, you're not getting any tax breaks when you're filming in Detroit. That I definitely know. So that's why the movie was so expensive to shoot. But that didn't matter because it was a huge commercial success, chat. Made over $242.9 million. Made its budget up in the first weekend, chat. Made like $51 million. And it was a big critical success, chat. There's a lot of praise for several people's performances. Eminem's, Brittany Murphy, the late great Brittany Murphy, chat. Taken too soon. Probably best known for voicing the Hank Hill's niece in the series. You know what I'm talking about, chat? In King of the Hill. Oh, god damn it, I forget her name. That character, but she was a voice actor as well. And also, Chad, a lot of praise. Luann, thank you, Chris Harris, thank you, Mick Howard Stern. Also for Kim Bassinger's performances as well. And you see some other character actors there, Chad. You have Anthony Mackie in a small role. You have Michael Shannon. I will find him in a very small role, chat. It was, I believe, the first film, or it was nominated for, I think, Best Original Song at the Academy Awards. Nominated for a bunch of awards, from various critics associations, chat, for its music and for its performances and ensemble cast. And it won Best Original Song, "Lose Yourself," which I believe is the first rap hip hop song to ever win an Academy Award, Best Original Song. I think you had in 2005 another song won, was like "Is Life Hard?" Like "Life's Hard for a Pimp," I think, won 2005. But this was the first one to do so. And it was hugely successful. A lot of critics associations praised Eminem. People were wondering, like, is he going to start a career as an actor? But he never did. Unless he's in something else. But as far as I know, he didn't do too many other movies, if any at all. Exotic Gaming, witness me. Thank you so much for the raid, Exotic Gaming. Raid, everybody on the dance floor. Raid. Chat, please do check out Exotic Gaming's channel. He is so incredibly generous. Thank you again for subscribing to my Patreon, good sir. That was very, very kind of you. Please give this man a follow. Give this man a subscription, chat, if possible. Give this man some respect. Would appreciate that. Thank you so much. Currently in the middle of my review. My scene breakdown of 8 Mile. But it was praise, chat, and I'll tell you what, after watch, it's like, this is good. I've seen movies similar to this. Like, I remember, like, I guess the last movie that I could say I saw that's similar in tone and story is 50 Cents. Curtis Jackson's dramatized biopic about his life, which is what Get Rich or Die Trying, which I could definitively say, Chad, this is much. I don't even hate that movie. A lot of people hate that movie. I think it's fine. I gave it like a rental, but this one is much better. This one is much better than that, chat. One, I can actually fucking understand what Eminem is saying when he's talking, chat, which is nice. I mean, 50 Cent. I mean, I know he had that accent with his mouth when he got shot in the face, but like, I can't. You're mumbling all your dialogue. Eminem, he's speaking clearly, and he's given in my opinion, a pretty goddamn good performance, chat. Like, I really liked it. Yeah, some people hate the movie. I thought it was okay. But chat, I like the movie, but I'll reveal my rating soon, chat, because now we must start. We cut to, chat, Eminem, except he's not Eminem, chat. His name is Little B Rabbit. His name is Rabbit, chat. It's like, why the fuck does everyone call him Rabbit? We shall soon learn this, chat. We shall soon learn this. But he is in a very disgusting-looking bathroom, chat. Looks like he's in a fucking dive bar. Apparently, the location in which he currently resides in, chat, is called The Shelter, and is where the hippity-hop rap battles happen, chat, okay? And he is looking at himself. He's fucking listening to music, practicing his hippity hop rap styling chat because he has been entered into a hip hop battle. Okay, and you can't fuck this up. It's a huge competition. Apparently, the winner, they get a lot of street cred chat. You know, that gives them opportunities, gives them a little, a little oomph in their career chat. You know, record producers take notes. Like, okay, this guy has, the support of the local community. Clearly, he's good with his stylings and rhymes and rhythm and all that. It's like, this guy's, it's just something. And you have a lot of people who are quite successful. You have fucking the Falcon chat, Sam Wilson, Anthony Mackie, a very young babyface Anthony Mackie. He is currently the resident champion chat. He's the current champ of the hippity hop rap battles of the shelter. But Eminem, he wants to achieve success too. Little B Rabbit wants to achieve success too. And so he's just fucking looking in the fucking mirror. He's like, rubbing his face with water. He's just like, you know what? I'm gonna drink from this disgusting looking fucking sink. And he fills this sink up with water. It's like the last thing I would ever fucking do is want to drink like from the tap from that thing. That thing is caked in years of bacteria and piss and shit and dry jism. The last thing I would do is want to, and he fucking did it. He goes, oh, give me all that water, baby. And instantly, chat, bubbly guts hit because you made a fucking mistake. His body's like, we need to get this out of us right now. And meanwhile, you have someone fucking bang on the goddamn door, like, fucking open up. He locked himself in the bathroom, chat. And good old B Rabbit, good old Eminem, he goes over the toilet and goes, bleh! He just retches all it up. His body saved his life. Because if he kept that inside of his tummy, he would be dead. There would be no movie chat. There would be no Eminem. And it's like, that was real. He fucking vomited all day. He's like, I got that fucking vomit. Like, I like this. He got the, like, it's not like clean. He's got like vomit spittle, like on his like bottom lip chat on his chin. That's probably not a good way to start your upcoming hippity hop battle chat. Maybe he might be feeling better. Eventually, he gets out of the fucking bathroom chat. People are going inside because they got the shits too. They've been drinking the water. That's what happens. You're gonna get vomit, or if it stays in your tummy, you're gonna get the shits, the volcano shits. And you got to go in there, Chad, before you blow your asshole out. And he's walking up. He wants to go to the stage. And this fucking security guard, Chad, this bouncer says, not going up there. He's like, what the fuck, man? I'm supposed to be up there. You saw me. I have my hand stamp. He's like, I don't see no goddamn stamp. And he's like, motherfucker, I have a stamp right here. He's like, I don't see no stamp. It's like, that is bullshit. But then, Chad, Eminem's buddy, The Future. His name is The Future, Chad. He's The Future. And he's like, I'm here for you, Eminem. I will give you a positive and successful future. And he says, I can rep my buddy Eminem / The Rap. And the guy goes, all right, man, but he has to watch his fucking attitude. And they take him up there. And The Future, he's trying to instill confidence in Eminem. Like, Eminem, he lives a fucking rough life. Hard goddamn life. And he's always entering these competitions because he knows he has the skills. He knows he has the ability. It's just that, Eminem, he just needs a little bit of confidence. He needs a little more moral support, right? And he's going through a rough time. Shit, apparently he just broke up with his girlfriend, chap, but she's pregnant. And he's like, well, I want to be with her because she's pregnant, but I did leave her my car, which, did you give her the title of the car? Did you sign over in her name? Probably not. I don't think he did that yet, which is illegal. You can't just give someone the fucking car and not sign. You got to sign it over. What if she gets pulled over? Just all these things. I'm like, all these fucking things. It's terrible. His girlfriend's name is Janine in the movie. She's only in a couple scenes, Chad, but apparently she preggo with Eminem's baby. And she has the car. And so, it's rough. He's got a lot of things in his mind. And The Future's like, hey, don't worry about that, man. Just have your fucking head in the game, player. All right, you're going to go up on stage, you're going to go up against this guy, and everything will be great. And so, fucking Eminem, he'd go up, everyone's fucking excited. They're like, woo, everyone in the crowd's like, everyone's having a great goddamn time. And they bring up Eminem, it was like, boo, there's a white boy, boo. It's a predominantly black crowd. So you got a couple white people, chat, but, maybe a few Hispanic people. Mostly black crowd, and they see, white man, boo! It's like, oh, Jesus, I feel very nervous here. Thank you. Everyone's booing me just because of the color of my skin. I get it now, Chad. I get it now. Thank you, by the way, to Miko Map. Thank you so much for the follow. You're my new Huckleberry. Welcome to stream. I'm just talking about how everyone's booing Eminem because he's white. And I'm like, that's just racism. Nia Brownie, welcome to stream. Hope you're doing very well, Nia Brownie. Welcome. Boo the colonizer. That's what they're doing. Boo colonizer. Fuck you. And he's like, and he turns in the Morty chat. But then they got this rapper. I don't know who he is, but he's part of Anthony Mackie's crew. Oh my God, more support. Bad Boy 8189. Thank you for the follow. You're my new Huckleberry. Hope you're doing very well. I hope you're enjoying this review. Tex-Mex Bat is here. Tex-Mex Bat. That's a good goddamn name. I like that. Bad Boy. You should go Tex-Mex Bat. I like that, but I'll call you Bat Boy. That's a good name. Welcome. Hope you're enjoying the review so far. And so you get this one guy going up there, Chad. He is a representative, Chad, if you will. He is an affiliate. He is a member of Anthony Mackie, Sam Wilson, the Falcons crew. And he goes up there, Chad, and he delivers a fucking rap and a half, Chad. And it fucking, poor Eminem, Chad, poor B-Rap. He's like, oh, it's all just thrown in his fucking face. And it's like, this is too much. It was too cutting, Chad. It was too cutting, as the kids would say. And then the Future's like, damn, that got fucking personal. Okay, Eminem, you go up. Let's give you a beat. And he's like, yeah. And as soon as he said, they're like, boo. They're like, fuck you. You suck. He's like, oh, stop laughing at me. Stop booing. He's just wide. He has the biggest fucking eyes I've ever seen, Chad. Just like, oh, the whole time looking out this crowd just fucking booing him. And I'm like, wow. Wow. Oh, Miko Mapla, I was not expecting a shout. Hardcore follow up. No, of course I'm a Miko Map. Hey, you follow my channel. Of course I'm going to give you the respect that you deserve. Miko Map, welcome to stream. Cheers and salute to you. May the wings of liberty never lose a feather. You're shaking the pillars of heaven as we speak on my channel right now. Happy to have you here. It's good stuff. That's fuel right there. That's some fuel that I need for this review. All right, but he's fucking looking out there, just go, oh, and he just gets booed off stage, and he runs away, and they fucking declare the representative, chat, the affiliate of Anthony Mackie, D. Wiener. He wins, and he goes back outside, and we have all his fucking friends, chat. You got all his friends out there. They all, I don't know everyone's names. We have one guy, we have the Future. The Future's out there trying to, hey, man, next time, it's okay. We also have another character. He is a large man. He's large and tall, chat. We're going to call him Pork Chop. Not because he's fat, well, he is fat, but not because, I'm just saying that because he's fat. That's because someone uses that as an insult against him, and that's the only thing that's stuck in my mind at that point. He's like, you're Pork Chop now. And so this is Pork Chop. That's his one friend, chat. We also have another person who is kind. He's kind guy. Kind guy is there because he's like, listen, guys, we have to respect the women and our culture in this community. And they're all dismissing him, chat. It's like, that guy, he's got a good head on his shoulders. Why are you being so mean to him, chat? Because he's just speaking the truth. But he's kind guy. And then we also have Cheddar Bob, chat. Cheddar Bob, and he is a fucking idiot. Now you're probably canceled. Don't cancel me. That's what they call him. They call him kind guy. He's being kind. He's like, we should respect women, and we should, respect our culture and where we came from. Like, oh man, we need bitches. We need big booty bitches, and it's like, that is disrespectful to women. But they don't fucking care, chat. It's four eyes. I'll allow it. It's four eyes, chat. But we also got Cheddar Bob, chat, and Cheddar Bob, he is just a cartoon character. This guy, he's like your friend. Is like, he's not all there. He's not very smart. He's not all there. Clearly has some type of disorder, chat. And he's just kind of there for everybody to laugh at. And the thing is, he has no filter at all. So he'll start saying shit when everyone's quiet. It's like, don't do that. He always gets them into trouble. He always starts doing crazy shit. He lights things on fire. He has a gun. It's like, this is the last person that needs a goddamn gun. All right, he's fucking horrifying, chat. And so they're all friends, and they're all talking to, good old Eminem, chat, and they're like, hey, man, you doing okay? And he's like, yeah, I'm okay, man. I got nowhere to go. And the thing is, though, chat, it's like, well, man, you can't stay with us because we all live at our moms. They all live at home, chat. They all live with their parents. There's no shame in that, but it's like they all live at home. They're clearly not employed or making enough money where they can live on their own, Chad. It's like, this is a consistent thing. This is the poverty that's going on in this area, and they're trying to make it big, Chad, but it's just a lot of talk. And Eminem, at this point, he's like, well, guys, I guess I'll see you later. I'm going to head to the only place I know where I can possibly go, Chad. And he heads back to the tree, heads over 8 Mile, Chad, over 8 Mile, which is the northern section of Detroit, where a lot of poor white people, anywhere you go, Chad, even all these, places. They say segregation is over, but it really isn't. Segregation still exists, culturally exists, and it's in these specific areas all around the country, chat, like in cities. So you have, the poor white section, you have the poor black section, you have the poor Hispanic section, or whatever. And this is the same here for Detroit, where he crosses over from, I guess, what is considered to be the poor black section of the area, and he goes over to the poor, as it's called in the movie, white trash area, chat. And he goes over there. Detroit's like a third world country, the middle of Michigan. Yeah, it's just, yeah, it's rough. We need RoboCop. We need RoboCop, Chad. That is just obvious. And so he goes over there, Chad, and it's just fucking sea of goddamn trailer parks, Chad. As far as the eye can see. White trash, white trash, white trash. That's what he's like, that's where he came from. That's what people define him as. He's like, oh, you're just fucking poor white trash. That's what they say. And he goes over there, Chad, and he's like, well, my mom and my little sister, you know, they live here, so maybe I can crash with them for a little while, for a couple weeks until I can, you know, get some money together. He works at the crushing factory, Chat, where all they do is crush garbage. They crush them down to little cubes. That's his fucking job. He fucking hits a button, boom, they crush it, Chat. But you need to be on shift constantly. There's a whole lot of garbage to crush. And so, you know, he keeps all of his fucking clothes in a trash bag. He keeps all his clothes in a trash bag. He just has enough money to ride the metro system, Chat, the bus, and you got all these fucking. They did this right, Chat, because you have these people that just ride the bus all day because they have nowhere to go, and they just stare at you. They just stare at you the whole time. You're something new because clearly there's something like mentally wrong with them. They are sick. You know, they're old. They're just falling apart. They got nowhere to go, Chat. They're just like. Just staring at you. And this one fucking old man just fucking staring at Eminem. Eminem's just like, oh, he's just creeped out. Then she gets out the bus, goes to trailer park, goes to his mom's trailer, Chat. Mom is Kim Basinger, Chat. Kim Basinger. You know, fucking played Vicky Vale in Batman 1989. Played the femme fatale in LA Confidential, who originally worked, Chat, the director of 8 Mile. Curtis Hanson. Do you know who the first person that Eminem wanted to direct this movie and who was actually really interested in directing this film? Fucking Quentin Tarantino, Chat. I was watching this via Amazon, and they have like little facts. It's like Quentin Tarantino was the original choice to direct 8 Mile. He initially was very interested in the project, but the reason why he wasn't able to do the movie, Chat, because he was too busy prepping the Kill Bill films, and he couldn't do it at the time. So I would have been interested to see something like him to tackle a movie like this, because Quentin Tarantino movies have like a specific style. You know, I don't know how it would have been, but Chris Hansen did a fantastic job, no doubt about it. No about it, Judge. I mean, he got the director of LA Confidential, among other, you know, critical and commercially successful movies. And so, you know, he goes up the fucking stairs, Chad, the trailer opens up the door, and he sees Kim Basinger just fucking General Zod, Chad, just going, just going off. He's like, and you have fucking General Zod. He's like, you kneel before me, Robin. He's like, no, like they're just going at it, Chat, the entire goddamn time. And he's like, God damn it, boy, don't you fucking knock. And this is Michael Shannon, who is just, again, you ever want to see what Michael Shannon looks like fucking, but also angry at the same time? It's a nightmare, Chat. His eyes are like I say 3/4 of his eyeballs are just popping out of his head at that point. It is a goddamn scary scene, Chat. This is like your paralysis demon, Chat, that watches you at night. My paralysis demon is fucking Michael Shannon, who is almost about to come, Chat, but gets very mad because his girlfriend's adult son walked in and saw you fucking. Like, that's what I see, Chad. It's a goddamn nightmare. He's like, don't you fucking knock? And Kim Basinger's like, baby, just wait outside. Just wait outside. He's like, oh, and he fucking just waits outside until they eventually finish, Chad, And eventually, Kim Basinger, she goes outside. She goes, I'm sorry you have to see that, baby, but you gotta knock, okay? You gotta knock, or you gotta at least, you know, call me first, baby. And he's like, the telephone doesn't work. She goes, oh yeah, telephone don't work. I gotta go down to the telephone place and, you know, get that whole fixed up. So clearly the mom, she's a bit of a deadbeat. She doesn't do a lot of shit. She apparently just fucking Michael Shannon. And Michael Shannon, he comes on now and he says, don't you fucking knock, boy. And he's like, I don't want to hear it from you, Michael Shannon. He's like, oh, what, you don't want to hear it from me? Well, you're going to fucking hear it from me if you're going to stay under my goddamn roof. This isn't your roof, Michael Shannon, okay? This is my mom's house. This is my mom's house and my little sister Lily's house. And then Lily comes, a little baby sister. She's like, what's going on? Why is everyone yelling? And, you know, Michael Shannon's going, as he would, Chad, because you're terrified of him. Fucking, you know, Eminem, he goes over to little Lily, Chad, picks her up, and he goes, oh, it's no big deal, Lily. We're just having a conversation. And he goes inside, takes her in the trailer, Chad, puts her back into bed, which, by the way, like, her room is right next to where they were fucking, Chad, loudly. Doors are all open. Her door's wide open. And she was hearing all this shit, Chad. It's like, Ace Rock, welcome to stream. Hope you're doing very well. tonight, my friend. Good to see you. Good to see you as always. Cheers and salute to you. He puts her in bed. He puts her in bed, Ace Rock, right? And he's just trying to calm her down because, you know, she had a bad night. She heard fucking Michael Shannon and Kim Bassett just fucking going at it, bumping uglies. And the last thing you need to see in your head right now is the eyes of Michael Shannon just about to ejaculate. And, you know, also angry at the same time. You want to hear it. You don't want to see it. You want to be anywhere. You want to be aware of it, Chad. You don't even want to be aware of it. He's like, all right. So he's just calming her down, Chad. And he starts rapping. He starts doing hippity hop, Chad. He starts freestyling. And this makes Lily laugh. She says, you're so funny, Eminem. I love you. He's like, I love you too, Lily. And he's like, you got to go to sleep, though. You got to go get your rest report. And gives a little kiss on the head. And fucking, you know, Michael Shannon, he walks by. Michael Shannon, he's like, hey, you're going to stay here. Don't fucking bother me. And, you know, this is, by the way, a very young Michael Shannon, because this movie's about 20 years old now at this point. Of the filming, it was 20 years ago, right? 2001, they probably shot most of this. Principal photography. And so Eminem, he sits down and he goes, you know, so why are you fucking staying with this scumbag, Mom? He's like, oh, you don't see him when he's at his best. He's done so good for us, okay? And he's our meal ticket, baby. Thing is, he got into an accident a couple months ago, and he's gonna get that accident check. He's gonna get that insurance check, and we're gonna be good for like the next year and a half. He's gonna get so much money, baby, and I just can't have you fuck this up for me, baby. Okay, don't fuck this up for Mama. Okay, I gotta do some things like that. He's like, Mom, don't talk about you having sex. Okay, she goes, oh no, I know, I'm sorry, I shouldn't talk about this. I have no one else to talk to. I have no friends. Kim Bassett gives a fantastic performance in this movie, Chad. Like, she is really, really good as this alcoholic, just completely, you know, degenerate mother in the film. Like, it's a great role for her, Chad. Great, you know, a role to just sink your teeth into. You can do so much with it. And she's just in this one scene. She's always in the trailer, Chad. That's where she always is. She's not inside the trailer, but she sells. The trailer looks like a piece of shit. You know, it's fucking mold everywhere. It's awful outside. It must be cold. Damn, because you could feel the dampness of this movie, Chad, because this feels like it takes place in the middle of fucking winter. You can see everyone's breath, but it's like there's no snow on the ground, but it's just cold. It's like a consistent, you know, like 30 degrees at night and maybe like 45 during the day. And so you can just feel the environment in this film. You can feel the environment of this trailer that you're in it. And she goes, you know, I love you, baby. You know, it's your birthday. It's your birthday. I'm going to, here. What do you want for a birthday present? He's like, I don't know, a car would be good. But he's like, don't you have a car? She goes, I know, but I gave it to Janine, or I gave it to Janine. She has a car. And she goes, well, happy birthday, because she throws him her keys. He's like, Mom, you give me your car. That's your birthday present. My birthday's not for 2 weeks. He goes, well, just fucking drive it. You know, I did it for you. Can I give a gift to my baby, my little rabbit? She always calls him Rabbit, Chad. She always says, like, I'm the one named you Rabbit after all. You're my little rabbit. And he goes, all right, thanks, Mom. You know, I can get to work in the morning. I got to go go to the Smushing factory, right? And so then it's the next morning, Chad. It's the next morning. And he's trying to get his goddamn vehicle started. The vehicle's just fucking dead. So Mom, happy birthday me, gave me a car that doesn't fucking work. Thanks, Mom. And so he's like, shit, how the hell am I supposed to get to work at this point? He's like, oh, gosh, this is terrible. It's just fucking awful. It's awful, Chad. But then, Chet, thankfully, while he's just going to the bus stop, he is met up with Chet by one of his friends in the area. Chet, he's trying to work as a manager. Chet, his name is Wink. He's Wink the manager, Chet. You know, he's trying to get a few deals going, a few record deals going. You know, he's working with Anthony Mackie and his boys. I mean, he lives with his mom right now because fucking, you know. Eminem asked, hey, man, if you're making all this money, can I live with you for just a couple weeks? I get my feet. He goes, nah, man, I'm living with my mom's right now, so I can't do that. It's like, I love that all these guys have big plans, and yet they all live with their mother. That's consistent. Everyone lives with their mom in this film. But he goes, listen, man, I'm going to get you the studio. I can get you in there for free. Like, he's the mover and shaker. He's like, I'm going to make all these fucking deals. But, like, how much of that is actually true? But, you know, he has a job. She's earning money. He's trying to get these record deals through. He's like, okay, I'll take you up on that, man. I'll take you up on that. And then Eminem, he gets on the fucking bus jet. And he goes to work at the Smushing factory, chat. And he starts smushing. He starts smushing all the stuff. The thing is, though, chat, things aren't going great for Eminem because his boss is constantly on his ass. about everything, Chad. His boss is like, you were fucking an hour and a half late today. I need your ass here 7:30 on the dot, Monday through fucking Saturday, man. Okay, you get one goddamn day. Monday through Saturday, your ass is mine. Okay, when you're not here, man, you're gonna fuck up. And you know, Eminem's saying, listen, man, it's not my fault. He's like, that's all you always fucking say. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. Okay, take some goddamn responsibility and get on here, get here on time so you could smush things for me. And he's like, ugh. And then shall we see this one girl? We see this one girl pass by him, Chad. This is Brittany Murphy's character in chat. Boy, howdy. She is a cutie fucking patootie and a half, Chad. She got these, like, nylon stockings on, and they're showing off her thick thighs and everything. And he's, you know, he fucking, because for some reason, she's working with the boss. She's like, I'm gonna go. She's like, I gotta talk to this young thing right here. And so as he's a big boy, Chase. So he's waddling away. He goes, ugh. But then Brittany Murphy turns around and sees him doing the flip, and he's like, oh shit, sorry. And she goes, he's like, ugh. They're flipping each other off. Chase. She goes up there, but he looks at her booty butt, and he looks at her thick thighs and nylon stockings. She's like, I like this girl. She looks very cute. She looks very cute. But then later, after his shift is over, because he asked his boss, can I get some extra shifts, though? I need to make more money. I got to fix my car. I'm trying to get some. He wants to rent out the studio so he can record his music, chat, to get it out there, but he doesn't have any money to rent it out. And that's why he wants to work with, good old, oh, God, what's his name? What the hell is his name, chat? Not Nipsey. Wink. Nipsey. Oh, I fucking that. Good old Nipsey, chat. Also known as Wink. Then we cut back to the trailer park, chat, where he's working the car. The Future is there to help him fix his car. The Future is his boy. The Future is trying to say, hey, man, listen, I want to enter you in another hip-hop battle, tournament. He's like, oh, no, man, I got a job. I got to work on my car. He's like, come on, man, it's your dream, man. Don't you want to, achieve your dreams? I can do this for you, man. He's like, we'll see. But then fucking Michael Shannon just comes out of the fucking trailer and just burping and shit and drinking and things. And he goes, what you two boys doing out here? And it's like, we're fixing the car that doesn't fucking work that my mom gave me as a present for my birthday. He goes, and he just goes back inside. But I love the fucking laugh that he gives. And what's so funny is, the Future says, what the fuck is wrong with him? And he's like, he was in an accident. He sustained horrific brain damage. And he just fucking starts laughing randomly and shit. And this is the big fucking reveal in the movie, chat. Apparently, I was like, oh my God, Michael Shannon's character is supposed to be the same exact age as Eminem, Rabbit, and the Future. They went to school with him. They went to high school with him. And that's when you realize, oh my God, good for Kim Basinger. She's fucking this guy who is the same age as her son. I'm like, what? That's the kind of situation we're fucking living in here, chat. And then we hear, what's his name? We hear Michael Shannon listen to, Sweet Home Alabama. They do that whole song. I want to see if they have the lyrics right here, because they do like their own. Eminem does his own freestyle of Sweet Home Alabama, and it's really, really funny. Let me see if I have it up here. I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna sing it for you. This will be my first thing. Oh, here he goes. Here we go. This is one of my first pieces I'll do. Well, Jimmy moved in with his mother, 'cause he ain't got no place to go. And now I'm back in the gutter with a garbage bag that's full of clothes. Bust it, 'cause you live home in a trailer. What the hell you gonna do? 'Cause I live at home in a trailer. Mama coming home to you. Break it down. Well, my name is Jimmy. His name's Greg Buell. Me and him, we went to the same school. This ain't cool. I'm in a rage. He tapping my mom. We're almost the same age. On the microphone, I drop bombs. Look at this car. Thanks a lot, Mom. Here, happy birthday, Rabbit. Here's a brand new car. You can have it. A 1928 Delta. This shit won't even get me to the shelter. And I can't say I'm even from Motown, 'cause I'm back in the 810 now. 'Cause I live at home in a trailer. Mama coming home to you. And so he just does his own little fucking ditty, chat. And I thought it was very fucking funny. But eventually, Chad, they're like, yay, lo and behold, the power The power of music. The power of music, chat. Too Tall, good to see you. Good God, 'cause what the hell? That's the fucking song of the movie. They were freestyling Free Home Alabama. They get the car moving, chat, with the power of friendship and the hippity hop, chat. You have those two things. That causes, chat, a chain reaction side to car with the carburetor and the gasoline. I don't know cars very well, but I believe friendship and hippity hop is an ignition point, and it starts the car. Yay! And so they go ahead, chat, and they pick up all their boys. They pick up their boys. Four Eyes, chat. He's the guy that's always like, let's not refer to our ladies. He's like the Barack Obama of the group. He's like, let's not refer to women in our community as big booty hoes. And you also have Pork Chop, chat. He's eating all the pork chops. And you also have Cheese Bob. You got Cheese Bob in there too. And they're having a good time driving the car, chat. But then fucking Pork Chop, chat. Pork Chop, he's brought himself a gun. It's like, oh man, why do you have to bring a gun in this car, man? But it's a paintball gun, Chip. I honestly thought, like, oh, here we go. They're gonna have a paintball gun in the car. They're gonna get pulled over by the police, and boom, Pork Chop gonna go down, Chad. His ass gonna be Pork Chop, but we'll see. And he has a fucking paintball gun, and they're leaning out of the car, and they just start, this is fucking shitty, they just start shooting the paintball like random people. It's like, that's not nice, man. That's gonna get your ass kicked at the very least. Like, you can see these two guys, these two old-timers just talking outside like a convenience store, chat. You know, there's munching on some sandwiches, just having some, you know, Philly cheesesteaks or something, and then Pork Chop rolls down the fucking window, goes, hey, motherfucker, brap, brap, and he shoots it with paintballs. That's fucking scary. I wouldn't do that. I was like, Pork Chop, that's not very nice. That's not very good, chat. And so then eventually, you know, fucking Cheese Bob, he takes it. And Cheese Bob, he's an idiot. And so he starts hitting walls and shit over the place. But then Eminem, he's like, all right, the future, hold on to the wheel, man. The future's like, hold on the wheel. And fucking Eminem, he takes the paint gun. They see a cop car and like, whoa, Eminem, no, get back inside, man. Eminem's like, nah, man, nah. And he fucking fires paintballs at the cop car, chat. Gets it in the tire, gets it in the side window and on the windshield. And it's like, oh, shit, here we go. And they get in, they get back in the car, and they're like, woo, fucking yeah, we did it. But then, woo, you know, then it's like, oh no, chat, wee woo. The cops are coming after them, chat, because clearly they saw Eminem fire the paintball gun. They're like, oh shit. And then the car stops working, chat. It stops working at that very moment. They're like, oh shit, man, go. He's like, I can't go, man. The engine just fucking died. Ah, shit. And so they pull off into a fucking street. The lights go off in the car. They pull off into a side street on the main road. And they hear the wee woo. And the fucker, they're like, oh, shit, man, I can't go to jail, man. I can't fucking go to jail. My moms will kill me. But then the cops go, they go right by him. They go right by him, chat. Because they're on the scene of another crime. They're like, whoo. Oh, shit, we would fuck them up. We'd fuck them, which I doubt. We would fuck them up right now, those goddamn piggies that coming after us. And so then they're all outside the car. And Eminem, he's just trying to repair the fucking car, chat. He's trying to white privilege. He got white privilege. Came in handy. See, chat, it comes in handy. What am I going to tell you? What am I going to say? They go, oh, he's white. We can pass. He's fine. You got one, kid. You get one. I was going. You hit my car with the paintballs. That was a good time. All right, see you later. And then they take off. Eminem, he's working on the car, and then all the fucking friends are just talking about what they want to do to Eminem's mom. And like, oh man, if I saw Rabbit's mom, whoo, baby, I'd be asking for a car all day long. And they're like, hey man, stop talking about my moms. He's like, I'll stop talking about your moms. Would you stop fucking me? And it's like, they're all laughing and shit. And eventually he gets the car going. It's like, all right, you motherfuckers are laughing. How about you gonna laugh when I'm in the car? You're gonna be walking your fat asses home. And they're like, all right, man, I'm sorry to say about that, my mom's. But your mom's fine, man. Your mom is fine, man. Jeez. And they'll get in the car. And then eventually, they go to a little bar. They go to a little bar, right? And they're all drinking and stuff, enjoying themselves, and there's music, and they're hanging out. But then fucking Eminem, he spots his girlfriend, his ex-girlfriend, Janine. And she's drinking all these brewskis, chat. She's mixing her alcohol, which is very bad, chat. She's drinking beer, wine, and hard liquor, which you do not do, chat. You don't drink one after the other. It's like, fuck, that will get you fucked up immediately, chat. Like, the only times I've been really, really drunk in my life, like, here's one time I got really drunk, blackout drunk, is because I had like 4 Moscow mules in the span, I think, of like 30 minutes, which you should not do. They'll fuck you up. But If you're drinking throughout the night and you're drinking beer and wine and hard liquor, that's not going to mix well. That's creating a fucking potion inside of your gut. And you're going to vomit everything. Carmi Hazel, welcome to streams. It's a good time. No, it's not. No, it's not Carmi Hazel. Juicy Gang, Juicy Gang, Juicy. It's not. You'll be juicy. Everyone will be juicy because you'll be vomiting and pooping over everybody. It's not good. And so he sees Janine and I'm getting fucking wine drunk. Woo! She's having a good time, chat. And he ignores. He's like, oh, shit. But then he also notices fucking Brittany Murphy over there. He's like, oh, Brittany Murphy, she's so cute. Wearing the same hot outfit she had on. She's got them stockings on. She's got that red dress. She's got that black leather jacket. She's got that, the bombshell blonde hair. It's like, whoo, she looks I'll say this. She looks fantastic in the movie, Chad. There's no doubt about it. And like, oh, my God. And so Eminem's like, I need to get some air, man. He goes outside. But then Brittany Murphy, she's like, I want that Eminem ass. And she goes out there, Chad. She goes out there. She sits right by him. He's like, hey, I saw you at the Smushing Factory today. He goes, yeah, I work there. I work at the Smushing Factory. She goes, why are you flipping me off? He's like, I didn't mean you. I meant my boss. She goes, I know. I'm just messing with you. Heard you're a pretty fucking serious rapper there. You're pretty goddamn good. He's like, really? And she goes, yeah, the Future. He's a cool guy. The Future, it was his friend, runs the rap battles at the shelter. He was talking a big game about you. I heard you had a problem. You froze up. He's like, yeah, man, I don't know. I just froze up sometimes. I'm a little shy. She goes, I like shy guys. And he's like, oh, yeah. She goes, you want to fuck? And he's like, oh, but no, they don't want to do that. But they're flirting back and forth and everything. And she goes, well, you're pretty cool. I like you and your friends. You seem funny. You seem like a good group of folks. And she's like, wait, all my friends are leaving. Hold on, I'll be right back. And he's like, okay. And his friends fucking come out, chat. And they're like, hey, man, so you talk with that nice piece of ass. You want to invite her to go on the road and have some fun? And they're like, he's like, oh, yeah, let me ask him. And so they all pile into the car, chat. Every single one of them. They all get in the goddamn car. And eventually they meet up in this parking lot. Where all these other people just hanging out and rapping and hippity hop and doing you see there's a lot of scenes in this movie where people just do hip hop battles like on their lunch break. Like these people, I don't know if these might be actual performers for all I know. They could be. Maybe like they're, like local hip hop performers or rappers, or maybe they have a specific area in the country that they tour and they have their fans and they earn a living that way. I'm guessing. I just don't know. But it's like you just had a lot of people I don't recognize in the movie. And they go to this one spot in this parking garage, and they all start hanging out. But then fucking Falcon, Anthony Mackie, Sam Wilson, he shows up with his posse. And these guys, they got a fucking big ego, chat. They got big swollen ego heads because they come out and they're waddling because their egos are so goddamn big, chat. They're so big, filled with hot air, if I do say so myself. And they drive a giant pedophile van. They drive a big black red pedophile van that they sell all their merchandise in, and they all travel with this huge posse, chat. And they open it up, and they're coming out, chat. And they got all these girls, these broads as they call them, chat. They're big booty hosts. And Four Eyes says that is offensive. You should not say that. It's offensive, and we don't use that kind of language here. And then there's one guy, the one representative, chat, of Anthony Mackie, who is like, what's his name? I forget what the Anthony Mackie's character's name is. I keep calling him Winter Soul. I'll just give respect. His name's like not Tupac. His name's like not Lunch Truck. No, not Falcon. His name is Clarence. Yes. his name is technically Clarence. That is true. Papa Doc. I knew it was something like that. Papa Doc. That's his rap name, but his real name is fucking Clarence. I thought was very funny. We found that out at the end of the movie. But his representative gets on this fucking truck, and he's like, hey, all y'all vampires. But they didn't say vampire, chat. They didn't say. By the way, every time they used the N-word around Eminem, like they were dropping that word throughout this whole movie with him, but he never says it. I don't believe he ever says that. But they're always dropping around him. You ever think that maybe he said it one time? They're like, hey, man, we're going to give you that one time, but you can't say it anymore. He's like, all right, I'm sorry. But they're like, hey, all y'all vampires, hey, you guys got nothing on fucking Falcon, all right? Falcon the Winter Soldier. All right? These guys, we're the real fucking deal. And they're like going, boo, boo, you fucking suck, boo. And all that shit. And you have, they're just like, what the fuck you talking about, fat boy? Yeah, I'm looking at you. And they start making fun of Pork Chop. And they say, you're so fat that fucking 3 pork chops fall out your ass every single day. Like all that kind of shit. They start making fun of Rabbit. They start making fun of, Cheese Bob and Four Eyes, even throw a little shade at the Future, even though he runs all these fucking rap battles and everything. It's like, it's not good. It's not going to look, oh shit, then let's get a little bit of tussle. But they do grow they do go their separate ways, chat. And then they, you know, that's when Wink comes up and he's like, hey guys, because he was rolling with the Anthony Mackie and the Falcon Winter Soldier crew. And he's like, hey man, I want to hang out with you. Listen, there's this cool place, you know, that I sometimes hang out, take my bitches there, and I fuck them. Well, why don't we go there? It's like abandoned building. It's an abandoned building. There's a shit ton of them all around Detroit, by the way. Just it's like this movie, Detroit looks very similar to Buffalo, at least when I was still living there. Like the city of Buffalo is like just abandoned buildings and destroyed businesses that have been closed for fucking years, if not decades. And the city's not going to knock down these buildings at all because they don't have the fucking infrastructure, the money to do so and build new things. So it's just these shells living here. So it's like I don't know, and just the environment, how cold it was always wet. It just reminded me of Buffalo, New York so much, chat. So, you know, I like the aesthetic of this movie because I've lived in a place like this. So they go to this abandoned place and they all live in the like where he fucks these bitches, as he says. They do it in the basement. And they're all partying and fucking Eminem's hanging out with Brittany Murphy. Everyone's having a good time and shit. And then one of them decides, you know, man, these fucking abandoned buildings, these keeps us all down, all right? Even the city can't afford to knock down these buildings. And what happens? These buildings are used for illicit activities. They're used for people to abuse drugs, to shoot up, for prostitution. Like, that's what they're used for. It's like, fuck that, man. Fuck that. If the city's not going to burn down, these buildings not going to take these down, then we should protect our homes. Thank you, Miko Map. Thank you again, Miko Matt, for the subscription. Hope you've been enjoying yourself so far. You're in salute. So, everyone decides, like, let's burn down this place. Even though, isn't this, what's his name? Wink's place to, as he would say, bane the broads. But I don't know, chat. And so, they're like, yeah, let's burn this motherfucker down. Let's burn this motherfucker down, Pookie. And so then everyone goes upstairs, and they just find, they just use alcohol. I guess there's a shit ton of alcohol. And they use alcohol and they actually don't use gasoline, which I appreciated. They use kerosene, which is what you would use to burn a house down. If you're going to perform arson, chat, you do not use gasoline because why? Gasoline explodes. If you were to fucking coat a room with gasoline, chat, light a match, you would be blasted back. You would explode with it. You go, boom, you hit a fucking wall, concuss yourself, and then either die of smoke inhalation or burn alive. That's what would happen, chat. But I was like, hey, more power to you. You use Chris Firestarter Herman. Like, I know these things. I didn't read, you know, I didn't read like a bomb-making cookbook or anything like that. But you don't use gasoline. And so they're fucking all this vodka and alcohol and shit and kerosene. And Cheese Bob, he gets it because everyone's like, hey, man, we have a lighter. Let's go outside and we'll light this place up. And Cheese Bob, hey, man, I got a fucking box of matches. And he lights them up and throws them immediately at everyone's feet. And goes, oh, oh. So everyone's on fire now at this point because Cheese Bob, he's like, ah. Cheese Bob's just laughing like, fuck, Cheese Bob, what are you doing? What are you doing, man? And they all run out of the house, chat. But the thing is, the whole upstairs is now on fire. And Eminem, chat, he was taking him home because he was in one of the rooms and he saw a photo album. He saw an album of a family that used to live here years ago, decades ago, who knows? And he finds a picture of a family. And he's like, fuck, you know, it's like, Jesus Christ. And it's like, this family lived here and now we're burning the ground. So he burned it to the ground. So he feels guilty at this point. And the whole place is like, oh shit, the whole place is set up. He's like, fuck, he can't get out. And so he just jumps from the second story window, chat, down in this car below, just to escape. And everyone's just like, woo, burn, fucking burn, the roof is on fire. It's literally on fire, Chad. It's literally burning the ground. And he's, you know, he stands next to Brittany Murphy. He's like, I love fire, just enjoying it and everything. And, you know, he's like, yeah, it's okay, I guess. And everyone's fucking partying. And she's like, she takes note of how Eminem is just, you know, taking it so seriously. It's like, you know, our house used to be, you know, something. There used to be some place to somebody, and now it's nothing. Now we destroyed it. You know, it's just, I don't want to do that. I want to create something. I don't want to destroy something. You should go into your hippity hop raps. You should record your album. He goes, someday. And they smooch. They get a little smooch. And she goes, I'll see you around, Eminem/Rap. And he's like, I'll see you around too, Brittany Murphy. And then him and his friends all go home, Chad. He gets home. And then it's the next morning. And, you know, his mom's like, Jesus fucking Christ, Rabbit. He's like, what's wrong, Moms? What's wrong? We're getting evicted. Fuck, she's fine. Lily's like right next to her, just watching cartoons and drawing. She's like, fuck. fuck? And he's like, Mom. And he's like, we're getting fucking evicted. Oh, Jesus God. He's like, have you not been paying the rent? She goes, I have other priorities, okay? I have other priorities than paying rent. He's like, Mom, why don't you get a job? He's like, why don't you get a job? He's like, I do have a job. I work at the smushing factory. And she's like, well, fucking someone, we just can't tell, Jesus. We just can't fucking tell Michael Shannon, okay? We can't tell Michael Shannon, right? He's gonna get his fucking check. He's gonna get his liability check, and it'll be okay. He's like, he shouldn't even fucking be here. He doesn't even work at all. Just kick his ass out. And she goes, you don't understand, okay? He loves me. He loves me, and he loves Lily. Jesus fucking Christ. What are you gonna fucking do? What are you gonna fucking do about it? He goes, what do you mean? I'm gonna fucking, he said, you should bring some money here. You should pay for all this shit. He goes, okay, I will. He's like, yeah, fuck right. What are we gonna do with your life? Say, I don't do anything with my fucking life. And he goes, I happen to be fucking gonna be putting together an album with the help of Wink. He goes, Wink, the DJ. See how that works out. All right, good luck. It just felt so dismissive because he attacked her, Chad. He's saying because she's not a fucking mom. She's not being a mom, not being a goddamn adult. All she does, Chad, you know what she does? She goes plays bingo. Any money she does get, she goes that's where she met fucking Michael Shannon too. She goes to bingo hall, wastes all the money, and comes home and gets day drunk all goddamn, drinking fucking wine coolers. I mean, it takes a while to get drunk on wine coolers, Chad, but she achieves it every goddamn day. And so then he goes back to the smushing factory. Thank you. Oh my Lord. Vinny Boombot, thank you for follow. Appreciate that, my friend. Welcome. Hope you're enjoying the review so far. So he goes back to the smushing factory, Chad, and, you have these people there, they're fucking eating lunch and shit. And then we just get a random rap battle between the workers there. And they're having a good time. He participates like a little bit, having a good time. Like, again, it's not in like a professional, what we see throughout the movie, Chad. It's not until the very end of the film when we see him actually on stage perform. Anytime we do see him do types of these songs, it's always in like a more relaxed setting. And so we saw it when he's singing with Lily. We saw when he's working on the car with the Future. And again, when he's at work. Eventually, though, gets off work. And him and his boys, Chad, they're riding in the car, right? They're riding in the car. And Eminem, he's upset because he sees fucking Anthony Mackie and the Winter Soldier crew, right? Falcon Winter Soldier crew, and they're selling all their shit on the side. I mean, you shouldn't have attacked them here. I mean, they kind of brought them themselves this moment here. They're just selling their merchandise on the street, Chad. They're trying to fucking make a living. So I get it. I mean, are they pig-headed? Are they assholes? Yeah, but they're also just trying to eke out a business at this point. So I can't really hate them for that. But he fucking flips out. And he fucking turns, they're like, whoa, man, because he turns the car around, does a fucking U-turn, he parks the car, and they're like, hey, man, we got to fuck these guys up, all right? They were messing with us. They were dissing us. It's like, we're trying our best, man. And so they go over there and shit. And Eminem, he starts talking shit to Anthony Mackie, and Porkchop starts talking shit to all his guys back and forth. Four Eyes in there, the Future's, there and everything. And then fucking Cheese Bob's the only one. He's like the hype man in the background. He's always saying shit he just should not say. He's like, yeah, man. Fuck yeah, man. Yeah. You could tell like there's something wrong with him. Like he has no filter. He has no control over himself. And he's just constantly like reaching into his pants. Like, is he jerking himself? Like, what's he doing? Is he playing with himself? He's jerking off, and he pulls out a fucking gun. Everyone's like, whoa, Cheese Bob. Like even his friends are like, Cheese Bob, what are you doing, man? And because he shoots in the air, he goes, yeah, man, don't fuck with us. And like, Cheese Bob, where'd you get that gun? It's my mom's, man. It's like, put that gun away, man. He's like, no one disrespecting us. No one making fun of us, okay? Because we're going to keep it real here. They're like, Cheese Bob, no. Cheese Bob, put that away. It's like, no, man. This is for our protection, man. Come on. Don't fucking make fun of me. And like, Cheese Bob, listen, it's okay. We all got a little excited. Even Anthony Mackie's like, yeah, man, we got a little too excited. Just put that fucking gun. Like, no one else has a gun. We were like, no. We're just trying to sell. All they're doing, meth. Just meth. He might be on drugs. Would not be surprised. And he's like, look, we're just trying to sell our shit. All right, let's bygones be bygones. All right, let's just take it easy. Joe Wildflower, thank you so much. She's Bob Meth Pants. Thank you so much for the Wildflower, for the 5 biddies. And he's like, all right, man, all right, I'll put it away. And he puts it in his pants and shoots his dick off. Just, he shoots it off, Chad. Just shoots his fucking dick off. He's like, he's fucking flail on the ground. And I'm like, oh, shit. Anthony Mackie and his crew, they just fucking get in their pedophile van and they go, They take off, Chad. They take off. Blasian, we all, you're ready for that scenario? Yeah. Eventually, man, I'll be watching it on Thursday, and I'll be reviewing it on Friday, doing a scene by scene breakdown. But for right now, 8 Mile is my review. And so, like, oh shit, Cheese Bob shot his dick off, and so they have to drag him to the car. They gotta drag him to the car as I pick up my penis, man, my penis. And so someone's gotta pick up his penis, chat, and they take the penis, like, oh man, Jesus Christ. They're like, oh, what do I do? What do I do with this? I don't know what to do with my hands now at this point. They're like, just hold it, man. Just hold it. He's like, should I grasp it? Oh, there's stuff coming out of it. And it's like, oh, shit. And so they rush. Then it's all bleeding over the fucking carpet cheeks. When you shoot someone's dick off, chat, that's a lot of blood. That's like where all the blood just pumps in there and shit, you know? And all of it's just coming out in the car, shit. All the penis blood is coming out. And eventually they take him to the hospital, chat. And they're like, oh, we got him there just in time. We can repair Cheese Bob's penis. And they sew his penis back on, Chad. And they're like, it's going to take months for that to heal. He will not jerk it off because if he jerks off, Chad, he will jerk it right off. That thing's going to pop right off. And Cheese Bob's in the hospital. And they're like, holy fucking shit. Holy fucking shit. What a goddamn day. What a goddamn day. It was a rough day, Chad. It was a rough day. Okay. It was pretty hard for them. And so, after that fun shenanigans, Eminem, he goes home. He's sleeping, he's resting, all that shit. And then he goes to work the next day. But Brittany Murphy, she's like, I want sex now. And he's like, okay, well, we'll have sex after my break. And so they sneak into, which, by the way, I would never have sex in this place. I mean, listen. We've all been horny before, but are we this horny where we would sneak off into this asbestos-covered, rust-covered, mold-covered corner where no one can spot us while everyone's smushing things? So then, I mean, it felt like a very, very real sex scene. I'll give it that, chat. It was like, this is not. It was just gritty. It was raw. And where he just fucking Eminem, he just pulls his drawers down, Chad, and they're still around his legs. And Brittany Murphy, she pulls her stockings down, pulls her panties down. They just fucking go at it. They just go at it behind one of the giant smushy machines. Everyone else is working, but they can't see him or anything, Chad, because the smushing machines are so big. And they go, the whole time until eventually, they both come. And she goes, whoo, you're really good at sex. That's a line, you're really good at sex and everything. And they had a good goddamn time. And apparently Brittany Murphy, she wants to be a model, right? And apparently she's going to be talking with, I'm going to meet up with your boy Wink. Apparently he's going to help take some pictures. We're going to put together a catalog. And I can be a model in New York, so I just get fucking out of here. I want to live in Detroit anymore because it's fucking miserable. It's cold. And, I hope your rapping career works out and we could be in New York together, right? And he's like, that'd be kind of cool, but, I kind of want to go my own way. She goes, oh, come on. And he's like, listen, this is nice. I'm happy to hang out with you right now, but I got to get back to work. Thank you. And so then eventually he comes home later that evening, and who does he fucking see talking to his mom's chat and Lily, Brittany Murphy, and Wink? And now he's just really embarrassed, chat, because he didn't want to reveal that he lived with his mom, and Brittany Murphy's just having a good time talking to, good old Kim Bassinger, chat, and Lily and shit, and he's like, I gotta go. And he leaves. He's outside. He's in a rage. And Wink comes over. He's like, hey, man, what's wrong? He goes, fuck, man. He fucking slams. He's like, whoa, brother, what's wrong? And he's like, why'd you fucking bring them here? He's like, man, I'm not trying to fuck with you, man. I brought her over here. She likes you. She's always telling me about how much she loves you, how she likes you. She wants to know more about you, man. You weren't telling her. I'm trying to help you, dog. I'm trying to help you, man. I'm trying to fucking help you. All right? That's what I'm trying to do, man. And he's like, well, you fucking know my situation right now. I live with my mom and everything. He's like, oh, man, I live with my mom, too. Don't worry about it, man. It's okay. And it's like, oh, look, she's coming over here right now. You go ahead and talk to her. So, he leaves, Wink leaves, and Brittany Murphy comes over, and she goes, hi. He says, I just didn't want you to come here. She goes, why? He goes, and he goes, were you embarrassed because where you live? And he's like, I don't live here. And she goes, okay, I mean, it's all right. He's like, I know, but I don't want to live here. And she goes, okay. She goes, well, listen, it's no big deal, all right? If anything, I think it would be really cool. If you stop by and help me shop. I'm going to shop for a few things. You want to join me for that tomorrow morning? Think that'd be kind of cool. And he's like, yeah, let's hang out. Yeah, we're gonna go shoot with Wink at his studio, and it'll be really cool. The help would be really appreciated. We can hang out more. We can learn about each other. And he's like, yeah, great. And so that's the next morning, Chad. He's sleeping on the couch. And then when he wakes up, and who does he have staring at his face like this fucking close, Chad? like staring at you this close with the biggest fucking bug eyes. Michael goddamn Shannon, which is a fucking nightmare scenario. That's the last person you need looking at you when you wake up, chat. You don't need that. I don't really want to see me do that. You want to see me do that, chat. And he's just like, fucking eviction notice. Eviction notice. Rent's been unpaid for 3 fucking months. That bitch we're gonna tell us. That bitch of a mom gonna say, hey, mom, don't talk about my mom's that way. And he's like, ah. And then Kim Basinger, she comes out. She has little Lily. She's like, what's going on, you two? What's going on? And it's like, oh, well, you're gonna fucking tell me that the fucking rent's been unpaid. And she's like, oh, listen, baby, we just need a little more money. When your check comes in, we're gonna be fine. He's like, I don't need this shit. I don't fucking need you, bitch. And he fucking pushes her. She goes, ow! And she falls on top of the table, chat, and shit. And it's like, don't touch my mom's. And he runs over there, chat, and he just starts beating the shit out of Michael Shannon. Just kicking his fucking ass. Thank you, Mike Sal 910 for the follow. You're my new Huckleberry. Welcome to stream. Hope you're doing very well today. We're currently in the fight between Michael Shannon and Eminem, chat, for superiority, right? And fucking Eminem is just like, you fucking don't touch my mom or speak to my mom that way. Just choking him, chat. And fucking Kim Basinger is like, fucking leave him alone. Rabbit, just fucking leave him alone. Also, side note, chat, when talking with Brittany Murphy earlier in the movie, you find out why he's called Rabbit. And the reason why, it was a nickname given to him by his mom, because she said, you had the biggest buck teeth and the biggest ears when you were a little kid. And you're just mommy's little rabbit. Look at your little bucked up fuck teeth. Oh, little rabbit. That's why they call him Rabbit, Jack. He looked like a fucking rabbit. Looked like a bunny when he was a baby boy. Anyway, chat, Kim Bassinger's like, just fucking leave it alone. Just please, don't fucking hurt him. And Eminem, he like gets off him. And then Michael Shannon tried to get like a fucking quick punch at Eminem and goes, ah! And he starts choking him like on the side of the sink, like, you little fucking shit. But Eminem, he takes control of the fight, and he fucking just rams himself right into Michael Shannon. They break the fucking banister, chat. They all fall over, and Eminem just keeps fucking shit, just punching him until Eminem stops. He's like, I'm gonna kill this guy. And eventually Michael Shannon gets up. He's like, fuck you people. I don't need you, Kim Basinger, you old wrinkly hag. And he leaves the trailer, chat. Michael Shannon has exited the film, okay? He's got to find little baby boy Kal-El somewhere else, shit, all right? And so fucking Kim Basinger's like, the fuck, you're just ruining my life. You ruined my life. He's like, Mom, he doesn't love you. He was using you the whole time. He didn't bring any fucking money in here. It's like, he would have had money. That check would have came, okay? That check that was never going to come. It was never going to come. How about you fucking be a mom for once? She's like, fuck you. I'm a great mom. I'm a great fucking mom. Aren't I, Lily? Lily's just like, Lily's just crying the whole time. And he's like, fuck you. You know, you don't fucking like me being your mother. And get the fuck out of here. Fuck you and get out. And so he's like, fuck it. And he just leaves. And he's like, well, situation can't get much. Oh, he just takes Lily. He just takes Lily. He takes Lily, and he just leaves. And then he goes shopping with Brittany Murphy, chat. Gets her all the stuff that they need is there, and Lily's like, he's in all that shit. And eventually, he drops off Brittany Murphy at Wink's studio, and Wink's like, oh, come on, baby, I'll go ahead and let's shoot those pictures. Let's shoot those pictures right now. And Eminem's like, you want me to join you? You want me to come up there and help? She's like, oh, no, it's okay. It's okay. You don't need to come. It's all good. It's all good. Eminem's like, this is fucking bullshit. this is some fucking bullshit right here. This isn't good. I was like, I don't like that. So he comes back later, chat, because he's like, yeah, there's something afoot here. And he goes up to the studio, chat. Passes by, like, and it's all these separate, basically it's like the DT Double Toast Studios. Passes by all these various rooms that are owned by these companies and things. Podcaster has a radio station there. They're talking to these two other hip hop artists, these rappers, and he passes by Wink's studio, chat, and right inside there he sees Wink just fucking Brittany Murphy, chat, right on the control board, just going at it. And he's like, the fuck, and he goes in there, chat, and he kicks Wink's ass. He goes in just slapping him around, and Wink's like, oh, because he can't fight for shit, chat. He's like, you're my fucking friend, man. See, Wink's just using people, chat. He's just using them. He's using them to get money and to have the sex. That's it. And Brittany Murphy sees this. Listen, I'm just trying to get ahead, and I gotta suck a few dicks to get ahead. All right, that's what he's like, fuck, Jesus. But Eminem, he's like, I don't want to have to do it that way. That's not how I want to do it. He's like, forget you, Brittany Murphy. You betray me. And so he leaves. He beats the shit out of fucking Wink, and he leaves. He leaves, and he has Lily. He's like, Jesus, girl has seen so much shit. This girl's gonna be fucking traumatized. He goes back. He's nowhere to go. He has nowhere to fucking go, chat, because all these fucking friends live with their families, with their moms. So they're not gonna. They're like, what the fuck are you, the little girl? No. Also, there is a great. I used the quote to advertise this review today, chat. Where since his car doesn't work, or it's a lot of times his car breaks down. He needs the help of his friends, and Porkchop drove him to work one time. And Eminem just goes on this goddamn soliloquy. It's like, man, we're always thinking up here, but we're always like down here, man. We say that we're going to do all this shit, but we don't do fucking anything with this. We procrastinate. I mean, aren't you getting tired of that, man? Don't you just want to fucking do it just to do it? Not to just keep talking shit all day, but actually create something or work on something or work hard. And then fucking Porkchop just says, it's 7:30 in the morning, dog. I don't have time for this. And then fucking Eminem just goes to work. He's like, he just goes to work. That line fucking killed me. I thought that was so funny. Oh, Lord. Anyway, so he beats the shit out of Wing Chun. He's taking Lily back to the trailer because he has nowhere else to go. He's going to go for his mom. Also, fucking Kim Basinger, she's just a fucking drunk and everything. But he goes home. Kim Basinger's not at the trailer, but he's just hanging outside of Willie. And then all of a sudden, chef, fucking the pedophile, the black-red pedophile van driven by Anthony Mackie's Falcon Winter Soldier crew, all right, they pull up. And he's like, shit, Lily, go inside right now. And they all come out of the fucking thing, Chad. And who's lived there? Anthony Mackie's like, someone told us you were living around here. Vampire. And it's like, you didn't say vampire, though, Chad. You didn't say vampire. And who's with him? Chat, Wink. And Wink's like, that's the guy. He's the one that hit me. And they're like, we're going to beat the shit out of him for you, Wink. You messing with our money, man. You messing with our money. And they beat the shit out of Eminem, Chad. That's rough. They fuck him up, and he takes it like a man. He takes it like a man. They're all on top of him, all kicking him and shit like Joe Pesci. You motherfuck. You. Like that. Like, De Niro just all over the place. Like Goodfellas chat, like, fucking, Jimmy the Gent chat and Tommy going after Billy Batch chat. Shinebox Billy Batch just fucking him up. That's what they did to good old Eminem. And then Eminem, he's like, well, I took my beating. And he's just sitting on the porch just like, just in horrific fucking pain at this point, right? Horrific fucking pain. And eventually his mom comes home. She's like, and she has like groceries and shit. And she goes, what happened to you? And he goes, I fell. And she goes, well, let me come inside. Let me fix you something. He's like, what? You're my son. I want you to come inside and fix you some food. Okay, that's what a mother does. And she goes inside. This is the one point in the movie I'm like, all right, I call bullshit on this scene. I do. I call bullshit. And for whatever reason, Kim Basinger is like, you know what? I just want to tell you things are going to change around here. Eminem, all right? I went down to she said, what did you do today? He said, I went down to the bingo halls. Of course you did. But the thing is, though, Rabbit, I won. And apparently, Chad, she won like over $3,200. Well, I'm like, all right, bull fucking shit. This is the one point where I was like, more spaghetti. Mom's spaghetti, that's right. Mom's spaghetti. And get your fucking shine box, Eminem. He's like, you motherfucker, you. But she's like, things are gonna change around here, also, which I think is bullshit. But the whole thing where she miraculously came up with the money to support themselves, I don't know. That she was hoeing. It felt a little. It's the biggest unrealistic thing in the movie to me. In a movie that feels very grounded, it's like, okay, all right, that's a little much, but. Whatever. And he eats some dinner, chat. And also he gets contacted by his friends like, listen, man, the future, chat. The future was on his ass before. The future's like, hey, man, you're not going to fucking support yourself, not going to stand up for yourself, then fuck you. I don't need you. But the future did indeed sign Eminem up for the next rap battle, but didn't look like it was going to happen. Eminem spends the entire fucking night practicing his rap lyrics, chat, writing them all down and shit. He's motivated, chat. Seeing his mother, seeing his sister, chat, and just wanting to get out of this fucking shitty life that he has. He's so miserable. He's so sad. He wants to do better. I guess this is not the night of the rap battle, but it's over the course of many days and several weeks. He's getting to his job every single day, chat. And eventually, apparently, on one of the days of his job, his manager comes over and goes, hey, listen, you've been putting a lot of good work in. I've been seeing you've been doing a lot of good schmushing at the schmushing factory. The schmushing machine is really good. You're keeping it clean, too. Listen, man, you said you wanted those extra shifts, earn a little more extra money. They're yours, okay? They're yours. And he goes, thank you, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. He's like, all right, man. I'll see you later. I'll see you later tonight. And then, Shep, oh, shit. Because then one of his fucking friends stops by, and he's like, "Hey, listen, man." He also works at the Smushing Factory. He's like, "Dave entered you in the rap battle tonight, man." He's like, "I'm not doing that. I have to work my job." He's like, "Your job, man. Listen, I understand that. All right, I'll cover for you. I'll take your extra fucking smushing hours. We'll split the money. If that's okay." He's like, "Hey, man, that's really nice." He's like, "No problem, man. I'll smush, you rap." He's like, "Yeah, man." And so while his random friend is smushing things, fucking Eminem chat, Little Rabbit, B Rabbit, he goes to the rap battle. And he also makes up with the Future, and the Future is like, "Hey, dog, I'm just glad you're here. You're my vampire." He goes, "Hell yeah." I can't use that word, but hell yeah. And they're like, "Okay, let's get your ass on. Let's get your scrawny white ass up on stage." And he gets up there, chat, and he's challenging all the members, chat, the three main rappers, right, of the Anthony Mackie Falcon Winter Soldier crew in their big black red pedophile van. And they get up there, and I'm going to sing you these songs, chat. I'm going to sing you these goddamn songs here, chat. There are 3 rap battles. He has 3 fucking rounds. It's never been done. It's like, can a guy win all 3 rounds and be king and be crowned the Shelter hippity hop rap battle champion and get all these record deals and shit? Let's see, chat. Let's see. I'm going to sing you both versions. I'm going to sing you the initial song that the person sings. This one is this is from Lickety Split. This is Lickety Split who sings this, and then I will sing B Rabbit's song, also known as Eminem, chat. Oh, apparently Lickety Split is played by a rapper named Strike. Good name, solid name, chat. This guy's a choke artist. You'll catch a bad one. You're better off shooting yourself with Papa Doc's handgun. Coming up this mountain, you're weak. I'll leave you lost without a paddle, floating Shit's Creek. You ain't Detroit, I'm the D. You're the new kid on the block. About to get smacked back to the boondocks. Fucking Nazi, your squad ain't your type. Take some real advice and form a group of Vanilla Ice. And when I tell you, you better use it. This guy's a hillbilly. This ain't Willie Nelson music. Trailer trash will choke you out your last breath and have you looking foolish like Cheddar Bob when he shot himself. Silly rabbit, I know why they call you that. Cause you follow Future like he got carrots up his ass crack. And know you acting? That's when you get jacked up. You let stupid like Tina Turner when she got smacked up. I'll crack your shoulder blade. You'll get dropped so hard that Elvis will start turning his grave. I don't know why they let you out in the dark. You need to take your white ass back across 8 Mile to the trailer park. And fucking B-Rabbit, he hears this shit. He hears this. And they're like, all right, man, 45 seconds to retort, man. 45 seconds to retort. And B-Rabbit's like, all right, fuck shit. This guy raps like his parents jerked him. His sounds like Eric Sermon. The generic version, this whole crowd looks suspicious. It's all dudes in here, except for these bitches. So I'm German, eh? That's okay. You look like a fucking worm with braids. These leaders of the free world, rookies. Looky, how can 6 dicks be pussies? Talk about Shit's Creek. Bitch, you could be Piss Creek with paddles this deep. You're still gonna sink. You're a disgrace. Yeah, they call me Rabbit. This is a turtle race. He can't get with me. Spitting this shit wickedly. Lickety shot suspicious. Spickety spicks lickety. So I'm gonna turn around with a great smile and walk my white ass back across 8 Mile. And I'm like, holy shit. I was like, oh. And the crowd's like, woo, 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 woo. And they're like, fucking Eminem, you win this round. They're like, wow. Wow, wee what, chat. Wow, wee. That was a good one. That was a fucking good one, chat. So now we get to the second round. Second one, chat. This is the second one here. This is from Lotto, also known in the movie's name is Lotto, but the real person's name is Nashawn Ox Breedlove. Hell yeah, Ox Breedlove. That's funny. So this is his song, champ. Yo, I'll spit a racial slur, honka sue me. The shit is a horror flick, but the black guy doesn't die in this movie. Fucking with Lotto, dog, you gotta be kidding. That makes me believe you really don't have an interest in living. You think these vampires gonna feel that shit you say? I got a better chance joining the KKK. Oh, some real shit though. I like you. That's why I don't want to have to be the one you commit suicide to. Fuck Lotto. Call me your leader. I feel bad that I gotta murder that dude from Leave It to Beaver. I used to like that show. Now you got me in fight back mode. But oh well, but if you gotta go, then you gotta go. I hate to do this. I would love for this shit to last, so I'll take pictures of my rear end so you don't forget my ass. And oh well, that ends okay. So I'll send this shit with you. Fuck you. But have a nice day. It's like, whoa, and shit. It's like, oh my God. And you got B-Rabbit. B-Rabbit's retort chat. B-Rabbit's retort 2. Ox Breedlove chat. He says, Ward, I think you were a little hard on the beaver. So is Eddie Haskell, Wally, and Miss Cleaver. This guy keeps screaming. He's paranoid. Quick, someone get his ass another steroid. Blah, body, boo, blah, blah, body, blue, blah. I didn't hear a word you said. Hippity hoopla. Is that a tank top or a new bra? Look, Snoop Dogg just got a fucking boob job. Didn't you listen to the last round, meathead? Pay attention. You're saying the same shit that he said. Matter of fact, dog, here's a pencil. Go home, write some shit. Make it suspenseful. And don't come back until someone dope robe hits you, fuck it. You can take the mic home with you. Looking like a cyclone hits you. Tank top screaming lotto, I don't fit you. You see how far the white jokes get you? Boys like, how Vanilla Ice gonna diss you? My motto, fuck lotto. I got the 7 digits from your mother for $1 tomorrow. Ooh. It was close. It was close, Chef. It was very close. Eventually, they do give it, though. They do give it, Chef. They do fucking give it to Eminem. It was a close one. It was a very close one, Chef. But then we got to the last one. Got the last one, Chef. It's never happened before. You got this fucking rookie. Last time he was there, Chef, fucking froze up on the goddamn stage. Right? Now he's going against fucking Papa Doc, the fucking Falcon himself, Sam Wilson, Anthony Mackie. Let's see how this is going to be. They also flip a coin to see who goes first. And Anthony Mackie gets first choice. He's reigning champion. He says, let's let this fucking honky go for his fucking honky. So B-Rabbit's like, all right, man, I'll fucking go. So here we go. Now, everybody from the 313, put your motherfucking hands up and follow me. Everybody from the 313, put your motherfucking hands up. Look. Now, while he stands tough, notice that this man did not have his hands up. This free world's got you gassed up. Now, who's afraid of the big bad wolf? 1, 2, 3 into the 4. 1 pack, 2 pack, and 3 pack, 4. 4 pack, 3 pack, 2 pack, 1. Your pack, he's pack, no pack, none. This guy ain't no motherfucking MC. I know everything he's about to say against me. I am white. I'm a fucking bum. I do live in a trailer with my mom. My boy Future is an Uncle Tom. I got a dumb friend named Cheddar Bomb who shoots himself in the leg with his own gun. I did get jumped by all 6 of you chumps, and Wink did fuck my girl. I'm still standing here screaming, fuck the free world. Don't even try to judge me, dude. You don't know what the fuck I've been through, but I know something about you. You went to Cranbrook. That's a private school. What's the matter, dog? You embarrassed? This guy's a gangster? His real name's Clarence, and Clarence lives at home with both parents, and Clarence's parents have a real good marriage. This guy don't want to battle. He's shook, because ain't no such things as a halfway crooks. He's scared to death. He's scared to look at this fucking yearbook. Fuck Cranbrook. Fuck a beat. I'll go Capella. Fuck a Papa Doc. Fuck a clock. Fuck a trailer. Fuck everybody. Fuck y'all if you don't doubt me. I'm a piece of fucking white trash. I say it proudly. And fuck this battle. I don't want to win. I'm outie. Here, tell these people something they don't know about me. And he's like, whoa! Everyone's fucking blown back. Chad. And he took away all of fucking Falcons, Anthony Mackie's, Papa Doc's ammo, Chat, all of it. And he's just like, he just doesn't know what to say. And they give him the mic, and he's just like, hey, what's up? And they're like, boo, boo. And he's like, fuck y'all. He fucking, he runs off the stage crying. And Eminem, Chat, B-Rabbit, he is fucking crown. He has a coronation, Chat. He is the hippity hop rap champion of the show. They're like, woo, and everything. He's like, yes, but the thing is, Chat, he did it for himself. It's like he doesn't care about all this adulation. He just did it for himself. And the Future's like, whoa, man, holy shit, you did it. And he goes outside, and they're like, and all his friends are like, and Brittany Murphy's there. Brittany Murphy's like, oh my god, you did. They flick each other off. From the, like, he flicks her off, and she flicks him off, and they're like, yeah, mutual disrespect, mutual respect. Like, hey, man, you live your life. I'm gonna live my life. All right. What we had briefly, that was kind of cool, but fuck you, and fuck me, and all that shit. But him and his friends, they go outside, Chat. And they're like, shit, man, you are the king of the shelter, man. You were the hip hop champ. Let's fucking party. But Eminem says, actually, I gotta get back to work. I have a friend of mine covering my spot, and I gotta get back to work. Man, you don't have to fucking work. He's like, yes, I do. Yes, I do have to work. And the Future comes up to him. He's like, hey, man, what's going up? He's like, no, man, I just want to do things my way. I'm gonna do things my way, and this is how I want to do it. And the Future, he's like, I know you want to do things your way. I gotta do things my way, man. Thank you for this opportunity, though. Thank you. And he goes, for real, man. No, I understand. I understand you. I respect you. They do the whole fucking, Carl Weathers, Arnold Schwarzenegger, ebony and ivory, white, just bro hug fist thing. And fuck, we just watch Eminem, Chat. We just watch Eminem. He just walks in the distance, walks down his alleyway, back to work, because he has to do it his way, Chat. He has to do it his way, but he did this for himself. He does it for himself because he knows that he can do it, but he wants to make enough money. He wants to get his recording time in. He wants to support his mom. Wants to support his little sister. Wants to make sure that he has a better life, though, for himself, Chat. And that, my friends, Future was a homie. Future was he was a homie, Chat. He was a G. He was a G. And that's why this is a great movie, Chad. That, my friends, is 8 Mile. That is my review, my scene by scene breakdown, Chad, for 8 Mile. It's a great film. Honestly, the only issue I have was that one part with Kim Basinger saying, everything's gonna change. It's like, yeah, okay. I mean, that might just be her just saying that shit because she always says that shit. So I could read it that way. However, Everything else is great in the movie. The acting is superb. Even Kim Basinger gives an incredible performance. Eminem is very good. All the other side characters are very good. The only one, I mean, it's funny, Anthony Mackie's kind of quote unquote the villain, but he's barely in the movie. Actually, I don't think we only hear him rap once, gangster rap once, or do the hip hop battle. But no, I mean, the cinematography is great, Chad. They really captured Detroit. They captured these very economically depressed areas, Chad. These racially segregated areas that are just as poor as each other. Yeah, it's a great film, and it's like, man, I would have liked. I know Eminem is playing himself, but it's like he held it down though, Chad. I mean, I was interested in his story, what he went through. I was like, I wouldn't have minded seeing if he had pursued acting or being in other movies. I don't know. It was a good freshman performance. It was a very good freshman performance, Chad. But yeah, overall, I'd give this. Yeah, I don't know. I think I give this like a high full price shit. I really dug it. I really dug it. The music was fun. I mean, I know nothing about rap and anything, but those rap battles were fun to listen to. They have them go back and forth. They were fun to sing. Certainly fun to sing, chat. So, yeah, I give it a 4 out of 5. Or, excuse me, I give it a 4 out of 5 spaghetti noodles. Mom's spaghetti. But I give it on the DT scale, I give it a high full price. Really enjoyed it. Christopher Rap God Herman, goddamn right, Juice God. I'm Juice God, Chef. Michael Shan, POV. Oh, is that what you got? I gotta see this. Michael Shannon, POV. Right. And so that's the next morning, Chad. He sleeps on the couch. And then when he wakes up, and who does he have staring at his face like this fucking close, Chad? Staring at you this close with the biggest fucking bug eyes? Michael goddamn Shannon, which is a fucking nightmare scenario. That's the last person you need looking at you when you wake up, Chad. So you don't need that. I don't really want to see the meat. I want to see it, Chad. I want to see it. Very nice. Thank you for clipping that, Edman. Very kind. Oh, there you go. Yeah, movie's definitely for. Yeah, it was a fun film. I think I'm tight. Taylor Durgus is the best movie starring a musician. I don't know. I mean, it's up there, I would imagine. Like, well, having the musician, let's say the musician is the main star, the main actor. It's up there, I imagine. I also think of like A Star Is Born with Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper. Came out a couple of years ago. That's pretty high up there on my list, I would say. But this is up there. Yeah, it's in. I think it's contender for number one. It's in top. Let's say. I mean, I haven't seen every film that has had a musician as the lead, but let's say top 5. Sure. Let's say top 5. It's no cool as ice. It's no cool as ice. I agree. Peck is welcome to stream. Who's the Fame Monster? Go always put that on the next poll. Hey, Chad, we get to the next movie poll. I'll put some suggestions on there. No doubt about it. Better than Purple Rain. I've actually never seen all of Purple Rain, but Prince is not the greatest actor in the movie. The clips that I have seen. Next, we get a Digimon chart review. I've done the original Digimon movie. Money, Eminem did a crazy good. He always showed that he could act if he wanted to, even in his music videos. Yeah, he did a good job. Sucker MCs. Well, that was William Dafoe. Also scary. I mean, William Dafoe could also play the Michael Shannon character. Yeah. But no, I hope you guys enjoyed that review. I knew it would be a fun one. I knew this would be a really fun review. I was like, oh, there's plenty of material here. Just because it's a crazy film. And I mean, it's in a good way, though. It's not like, oh, it's bad. Like, no, it's just a lot of material to, exaggerate, elaborate on. Have a good time. Firewolf, welcome to stream. I just finished my review of 8 Mile. Gave it a high full price. Really enjoyed the film. Art Pop as well. Art Pop. I can always suggest these for future polls. Happy to put them up there, chat. But cheers and salute to you, my friends. Glad you guys really enjoyed the review. We are going to do a couple polls, chat, in a bit. I'm going to just refill my beverage. I have a little more wine. I'm going to make a review Paradise PD on Netflix. It's a funny series, kind of like a Big Mouth. I do a review review streaming series every Saturday for an episode of television. And the price to review like an episode or something like that, it's 1,000 biddies. 1,000 biddies. And I'll review it in the near future. I just did one recently for Utopia, Amazon's Utopia, and the week before I did it for Extreme Ghostbusters. So that's where I review television episodes. But no, thank you guys. Baby GTG. All right, everyone, I got to go. Got to finish my work for the quarter. I should be back tomorrow if I'm lucky. So until then, peace out, everyone. Always have good to see you. Always a good time to see you guys. Chat. Thank you, Baby GTG. Have a great evening. Hope you get your work done. Have a nice evening. Sleep well. Chat. I'm going to be right back. Please entertain yourselves amongst yourselves. Stick around. Keep your butts in your seats. I'm going to play Sleeping Dogs. Do some polls.